Namaste. I'm Ananda Das from India. Blessed to be here. We arrived today to Switzerland in the Alps, in the French part from Lausanne. This village is called Vercorin, and it's amazing. It's so beautiful outside. It's all white mountains, and we have really nice, beautiful wooden cottages here. And we are having a very, very nice retreat. There's like about 30 people that came to join us in this retreat, and they're going to stay here today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So it's going to be like 2.5 days of retreat. The retreat is about laughter yoga, but somehow it's becoming more of an awakening through laughter. It's not a yoga practice or something. It's more like wake up through the laughter. Use the laughter to wake up to that of who you are, not what you think that you are. We had an hour of presentation just now up in the hall. The course will start tomorrow morning, but just we sat with all the people from the group and we had a little chat, and everybody introduced himself and herself, telling us little bit about what was the motivation and the inspiration that brought everybody here. What are they looking for? What makes them come to do a course of laughter yoga? It was very beautiful to see how everybody shares from their heart what they come for and what they are looking for. And then there was a nice spontaneous conversation between all of us, and we spoke for like about 1.5 hours. We spoke about interesting things. We spoke about why humans laugh, why humans are to the point in their life that they can laugh, that they can understand, that they enjoy, that they look for pleasure, that they go deep into the pleasure, that they look for the happiness, that something inside them is not quiet, something is very inquiet, and that what makes them look for the quiet. What is this conflict inside that will live? Because an animal in the nature that you see doesn't laugh, but at the same time is also not living in any conflict. He's just living, he's just being. He lives, he eats, he survives until the point he needs to die, he dies, and that's it. But he didn't make any drama in his life. He didn't create any story, any concept. He didn't look for truth. He didn't look for anything. He just lived and he left. That's it. Humans are the only people that laugh, ha 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 ha. Look for the pleasure, look for the drama, live in the memories, imagine how they want to be. It's like how intelligent humans are, how intelligent species we are on the planet. But at the same time, we look for who we are. How ridiculous it is, no? How paradoxic it is that you look for who you are. How can you look for who you are? How can you not be who you are? What happened? Where did you get lost, really, truly? Where did you get lost that you have to look for yourself? That you have to do practices like meditations and yogas and laughter yoga or whatever it is. And we were trying to understand this whole point, no? And just by looking at it, just by looking at the ridiculousness of the whole thing, there was a lot of laughters coming up. Also, I saw some sad faces. Sadness also comes out because you really see the pointlessness of life, the pointlessness of mind, the pointlessness of all the thinking, obsessive thinking that we lose ourselves in, no? So sadness comes, also laughter comes. Very beautiful, really, to see a group of people with so much. Well, I hear the sounds coming from the yoga hall because now they are in a beautiful sound healing. A beautiful friend of ours, Lumia, who organized this course, she's playing the singing bowls and she's singing, and everybody's lying down and just getting a shower of sound, shower of love through sound, relaxing, to enter into an harmonious ambient with each other, to spend the next 2 days going through a lot of emotional healing, emotional release. More than a healing, is more of release, just releasing memories, releasing traumas, releasing things that we hold on inside ourselves, for no reason, but just somehow we don't know who we are without them, so the tendency is to hold them like this and not to let them go. But we are going to understand that it is absolutely pointless holding them. They don't serve us for anything. They are not here to be lived in the present moment. They were lived and their work is done. They don't need to hang on us anymore. So we can let them go. We can tell them, okay, you had your time, you had your chance, it's enough. Now you can go. I am happy and content and complete without you, without all of you. You can go. I want to be in the present of the present. I don't want to be there somewhere where they happened. So I will not take more time from you now. I will concede this, complete this with two things. Just before I finished our conversation, I asked all these beautiful people two things. One thing I asked them is, just before you go to sleep tonight, before you put your head on the pillow and you're ready to sleep, just ask yourself a question, a very real, for one time in your life, ask yourself this very basic fundamental question from all the sincerity, from the bottom of your heart. Ask yourself, am I ready to be free from that? Do I really wish that for myself? Do I see myself free from this virtual reality, from this mental reality, from this emotional reality that I'm living, that I'm holding on to, that I'm suffering day by day, day by day, day by day, and I'm not able to enjoy the moment perfectly and completely as it is? Am I ready to let go of it? The question is very simple. Am I ready to be free from it? And the second thing I ask them is, tomorrow morning, when you wake up, you go to the bathroom, and of course, you see a mirror. And before you get yourself involved into any activity, just look at the mirror. You look at this figure, this person, you look at this figure in the mirror and ask who you are. But look at it. Don't think about it. Just look at this figure, and it's changing, constantly changing. Since you were born, it's changing. It's becoming different every day, every month, every year, every few years. It was one day not there. It will not be there one day. It just exists in some kind of elusive timeness for now. And we cling to it. We are so attached to it. Just look at this figure in the mirror and ask yourself who you are. And then if tears are falling down, let the tears fall down. And if laughter is coming, just let yourself laugh. Whatever feeling, emotion is coming out, let it out. Don't hold on to it. But stay to that question. Don't get into the thinking of the answer. Don't think the answer. Just look at this and ask who you are. Thank you.